So you just had to discard.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't draw a mana, so I got to deal with what I got here. So I'm also gonna discard.
No, you're gonna have to discard 2.
Yeah, unfortunately. Let's see. Okay, that should be enough for the for Rumble. We're doing the bare basics because we don't have a body cam right now. So.
Right.
Okay. Do you see 6 mana there?
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna discard the Locust God.
Oh no, that's a bad one to have to discard too.
Yeah, but
well, so was mine.
Yeah. All right. Well, you go ahead.
I had to untap, draw. Hey, guess what? I can actually play that mana I returned.
Nice.
Your turn. Go. That's all I can do.
All right.
Well, hey, I got 3.
I'm hoping to get a 3 here too. Draw a card, start my turn. Hey, look at that!
All right, we're off to such great start.
We are. It's so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I'm okay. I don't have to play anything now, and I don't lose a card. So you go ahead.
I'm at 7.
I'm gonna guess that was not what you were looking for.
No.
Oh shit!
This is part of my combo too.
Is it?
Yeah. Sacrifice a land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, and put them on the battlefield. Tap them, shuffle your library. And I kind of can't get rid of that.
You can't play anything for 3? Man.
Kind of got to keep that.
Are you going to have to discard a second time?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, guess what?
You don't have any cycling?
No.
Do cycling?
I do have cycling in the deck.
Oh, just not yet.
Not yet.
My turn?
Yep.
All right. I have drawn Detection Tower. It is a land. So now I have 2 colorless mana that I have received from this. You know what sucks? The other half of this deck is red.
Really?
There's no red there.
This is part of the reason. I have no forest.
All right. Your turn.
Card for a turn.
Is that's white, red, and green?
Yeah, and now I have enough mana to do this basic land cycling.
I'm sorry, what?
Doing basic land cycling.
You're saying it to the graveyard?
Yeah. Because discard this card, search your library for up to a basic land card, reveal and put it in your hand.
What?
It's not a spell. It's being discarded.
You discarding?
Basic land cycling. And it doesn't even let me put the land to the field.
No, it goes to your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You're mana ramping now.
Woo!
Yeah!
Yeah!
It's a mana ramp right there.
Mana ramp. Oh, sweet. You'll never guess which one I'm going to go for.
You're right. You have 3 choices.
No, I have to reveal it.
Oh. You?
I think so. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Now watch. I went through all that, and I'll get the frickin' mana I need. Now watch.
Probably, yeah.
It'll just start coming in.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have 2 mana that I can do absolutely nothing with. That was my card draw, by the way. When you said the basic land cycling, that was my card draw.
Wow. I called it.
You called it. Yeah, you've been doing really good. You called the card, and there it was. And that's,
I need
I told you I had it in the deck. I
need a Black Lotus right here.
No. That only works for me. You can't be calling.
Anything else?
That's all.
I think that goes to your hand.
Yep. Goes to my hand.
All
I
right.
already played my mana.
Draw my card, start my turn. Well, I tell you what.
You're gonna end the whole not being able to play cards now.
What? No. I'm playing Mind Stone. You added a mana to your field, so I'm adding one to mine.
Yeah, but that was because that was one I was stuck with in my.
Oh
hand.
well, that's okay then. You know, you can go. I got Mind Stone out now. The first thing I actually played.
All right, so now I got a green mana. Now I can play this.
Do it.
All right. Woo! Yes.
You're playing an instant? What? Fuck you, Dad. You don't get that.
Yeah, that is an instant.
Cancel.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm not letting you get any more mana. Fuck that.
And 3. That's all right. That's it. Yeah, go. You're up.
I let the other one because you.
It was land cycling.
It was land cycling.
Technically not casting of a spell, I know.
Draw a card to start my turn. I have 5 mana now. Ooh. All right, Dad. I know what you're going to do. So I'm one step ahead of you. Mystic Study. Yeah, so now whenever you cast a spell, you have to pay 1 or I get to draw a card.
Okay.
Your turn.
5 mana. Card per turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. I'm playing a spell. No.
You're not paying mana?
No.
Yeah. Mystic Study.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need 4. Okay. Whenever a land enters battlefield under your control, exile target permanent card with mana cost 3 or less from my graveyard.
When does that happen?
Whenever a land enters the battlefield.
Has it happened yet?
It has to be a permanent card, so it can't be like instants and sorceries. And I'm going to exile that one because I'm about to bring in a land. Told you. Lands are going to start coming now.
Yep. Here we go.
So I exiled that card. Now, what's so special about this card is when this leaves the battlefield, I get to return every card I exile. I get to exile every time a land comes in.
Nice.
But it can only be exile target permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less from my graveyard. It has to be permanent, so that instants and sorceries,
They don't count.
They don't count. So,
Because they're not permanent.
right, and it's only 3 or less.
Okay.
So, and that's the only one I had. All right, that's all I could do.
All right.
I don't have anything for red yet.
Hey, guess what? I don't have red at all. And I still don't have red. Siobhan Gorge.
Okay. Can't use that one. Can't use that one.
And I'm at 7 cards.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't do that one. I can do that one. Or that one. Alright. My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to look at my mana thing.
In response.
Card for turn.
I'm responding to that.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
I just drew my card.
Yeah, I know. I tapped 2.
Right.
Detection Tower says until end of turn, your opponents and creatures your opponents control with hexproof can be the target of spells and abilities you control, as though they didn't have hexproof. So anything you'd have with hexproof right now doesn't have hexproof until the end of turn.
Okay.
In case you were trying to do something like that.
No. I have that in the set deck too.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I can do that. Which one?
In response, I'm sacrificing Mind Stone to get a card.
Okay, so I
See
have
that? I
yep.
sacrificed Mind Stone with another man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. I'm all mana tapped out. You get to draw your card.
Yeah.
Now, whenever a land enters the battlefield
Under your control?
under my control, you may return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Non-land permanent. Still permanent.
Yeah.
If that land is a plains, you may return that non-land permanent card to the battlefield instead. So if it's a plains, it goes straight to the field. And that's all I can do.
Not do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
What am I going to do? You've got a higher creature on the field.
I don't have a creature.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not.
No, you ended already.
Yeah.
This
isn't so much a battle deck.
It's
yet.
not?
Not yet. It does get that way.
6.
No, this is not a landfall deck like that. Not your typical landfall deck. This is a different style of landfall altogether.
Okay.
Hey, I'd be able to play my commander finally. How many turns in?
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm tapping 3 blue, red, and a colorless. And I'm playing Gearson Starn Kellermorph. It says whenever another source you control deals exactly 1 damage to a permanent or player, Starn deals 2 damage to that permanent or player instead.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have 3.
You got your red up.
What?
You got your red up.
My what?
Your red.
My
Mana.
red? Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I drew from your Ristic Study non-draw. Yeah.
Well, I didn't have anything to pay for it.
1, 2.
It's expensive stuff.
3. Yeah. So 3, and then yeah. Okay. So I tapped the Desert and Siobhan Gorge to play Endless Atlas. I can tap 2 mana to draw a card, but only if I have 3 or more lands with the same name.
Plains, and
lands.
Yeah, they have to be basic lands. Yeah. And you don't.
And I'm ending my turn with 7 mana in my hand.
You mean 7 cards? Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
I know.
7 cards in my hand. Yeah.
Cool. All right, card for turn. Perfect. This and this. Okay. To play this, I still have 1 colorless floating. Not that it's gonna matter, but I'll still do it. 1 colorless floating. Okay. Now, whenever a land enters battlefield, I put a quest counter on this guy.
Oh, you getting a quest counter?
I will be. All right. Land enters play. Okay. Whenever a land enters the play under your control, put a quest counter on this. I have 1 quest counter on it. Land entered. It was a plains. And this card says whenever land enters battlefield under your control, return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If that land is a plains, you may turn that non-land permanent card to the field instead.
All right. I just wanted to let you know, this guy does have Ward 2 as well. So.
That's fine. So now
for
my
the chat that needs to see. Yeah.
I got 2/8 on the field.
2/8? Dang.
And I
because that's what you put in your graveyard. Dang. That was turn 1 discard. That's why you're like, yeah, I'm gonna let this go through. Discard, no problem. That's why.
I wasn't really happy about doing that. 7. I have 7 mana. I can play this card too. All right. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may create a 4/4 green beast creature token. Yours is a 3-2.
Yep.
I will come at you with a 3-4 vigilance.
3-4 vigilance.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to die.
Then I'll just bring my card back. Then I'll sack it and get 2 more lands.
That sucks.
That's why I attacked you with the 3-4 vigilance. I'm like, kill it. Because that is the card that was exiled. Yeah. And I control 6 or more. And
I'll take 3 direct.
Okay. 3-4.
My turn?
Yep. Not much I can do. You got this.
Got what?
Oh wait, I forgot to tap my mana.
What are you talking about? Did you?
I forgot to tap all my mana. I'm all tapped out.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't pay the 1 mana for you to draw a card. Wait, yeah, I did because I
Did
tapped
you?
7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
2, 4, 6. You tapped 7 mana.
Yep. I think I cost 6. Yes, I did.
Oh, you did pay.
I did pay this
Damn.
time. This time. Oh, I can take the counter off now too. Yep. I already know what I'm doing next.
You dealt me
3 damage.
3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I gotta play something here.
I have no mana. I want to play this. I want to play this one.
I don't have max my hand size yet. Nope. Got what I'm gonna do. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm playing Erebor Flamesmith. Get some instant sorcery stuff ready. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, deals 1 damage to each opponent. And since I have the Gearson Starn over here out, whenever another source you control deals exactly 1 damage, it deals 2 damage to that player instead.
Okay.
So when I cast an instant spell, right away you'd be losing 2 life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's gonna end my turn.
Should separate these by files, but oh well. Cards per turn. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I mean, I could do that. No. I'm gonna go the original way. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we gotta keep that one. There, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I'll do it. Abomination Angel. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I may exile target non-land permanent.
And now that you played a permanent, are you paying the 1 Furistic Study?
No.
Okay. Drawing a card.
Okay, because you're going to get to draw another card here.
I need some maximum hand size.
There's another one. You get to draw another card.
Okay.
This enters the battlefield with.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have been able to play that if you.
That's
tap for
right.
that.
That's why I had to make sure I tapped it in the right way. All right. So this is. And I had no more when this. Just to let you know, I didn't take advantage of it because the only thing in my graveyard is instant cards.
No permanents.
So there are no permanents whatsoever that I can bring back or do anything with.
Yep, because there's no permanents in your graveyard.
Right. And I'm left with one card in my hand. What do you have on the field defending?
A 3/2 and a 2/1. And I get lots of benefits for playing instant and sorcery cards right now on the field. So.
A 3/4 and a 2/1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, might as well put my token down first, even though it does not have haste. Let's put it right there. Okay. I think. Well, if you kill that, I get that, and then everything gets a buff. So it really doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I'll hit you with the 3/4 on the ground again. That has vigilance.
3/4?
Yep, and when it dies, I can bring that guy back, and then it's gonna power up everything. What? Oh wow, you went to town when you said you were. I didn't think you were gonna be bringing quite that much. Holy smokes!
Your butter bread for it?
You went to town. I'm not gonna be able to eat all this, honey. Holy smokes, you're gonna make me fat. Which is okay.
Wait, how do you bring stuff back from exile?
I exiled it with that effect.
How does it come back from exile?
Because when that leaves the field, it comes back.
What, the one you attacked me with?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why I've been attacking you with it. Because that'll just power up all my stuff. Now it's in exile. You can look at it.
That'd give all your creatures +2.
Mm-hmm. And I just brought out the 4/4 because of the land.
That's just when it leaves.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't have to go to the graveyard. Which sucks in a way because if you exile,
I took it direct.
I can't bring it back to the field.
My turn?
Mm-hmm. He's just a nuisance card. That's all he is.
I'm going to tap 2 to play Fire Diamond. It taps for red mana.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4 mana left on the field. 1, 2, 3. Shit. One, 2, 3, 4. Tapped mountain into this one.
Okay.
I'm playing an enchantment called Aether String. Oh, Aether.
Aether string or ether. A-E-T-H-E-R.
Well, it's a weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird E.
Ether.
See?
Mm-hmm. Ether string.
Like AE combined into one.
Yeah.
Aether Sting.
Whenever one or more opponents plays a creature spell, deals 1 damage.
I wish I got that earlier.
No.
Would have been dealing.
Creature spell, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's still playing, right?
Nope.
And it comes back.
Wait. No, it's putting. Because I put it on the field. I'm going to find the exact wording. Put.
Is it put?
It is put.
I'm discarding
I should have actually sent
Archmage's
small
Charm.
ones,
1, 2, 3.
but as I brought up 2 planes so far, I could have been bringing more shit, but oh well.
We've got your army there, so it's always good.
And every time I play a land, I'm gonna get all these different effects.
Your turn. You could have ended this already. You big
just
fucking
playing it.
6/6 creatures over there.
No, it's actually higher than that. Alright, so card for turn. Alright.
That's okay. When you win with it, you can't play it again. That's always fun. That's the rule. Right?
Man, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay, so I only got one in my hand. But let me look what the highest one is. Yeah, but alright. So, because I didn't get the land card I wanted, I am going to I can't do both. One for, well, no, because it's an effect, so yeah, I don't have to pay a heuristic study for this. I'm taking one of the counters off.
Okay. Are you initiating combat?
Remove a +1/+1 counter from whatever. I took it from him. Target player, which is me, searches their library for a basic land card and puts it on the battlefield tab. Then shuffles their library.
Oh, you're not going to target me for that?
No. This comes in the battlefield tapped. I can exile any permanent on the field because whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control.
And let me guess, you're going to get rid of the 3/4 so that you can.
No, I can't target your creature without spending Ward 2.
No, I mean you're going to get rid of your card so it comes in.
No, because I exile anything
Any?
on the field. Is your stuff hexproof yet?
No.
You have something that's Ward 2. I will get rid of. What's he do?
Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
What's that one do?
Whenever one of your wait, did you play any creatures? That's the
Just
one where
use
it'll.
an effect.
That's where it'll. That's the one where every time you play a creature, it deals 1 damage to you.
And what's Ward 2 on that one? What's that state?
Whenever another source you control deals exactly 1 damage to a permanent or player, deals 2 damage to that permanent or player instead.
I think I'll get rid of that one this time.
The instant sorcery guy.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I removed by this card's effect. Didn't even play a card.
First a lid. Remove a 1/1 counter. Target player searches their. What?
Searches their library.
Yeah. How'd that get rid of my creature?
Because this one says whenever a land enters.
No, I was asking how you got rid of my creature.
Okay. Well,
I saw that part. I
Okay.
want to know how my creature was killed.
Right here. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control.
You may exile target non-land permanent other than. So that's not graveyard. That's exile.
That's exiled.
Wow. Fucking landfall. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's some OP fucking landfall.
Took me a while. Long while. Whenever a land enters battlefield, I generate a 4/4 beast creature token. Whenever a land enters battlefield, return target no non-land permanents in the graveyard. Yeah. But the good news is, I'll hit you with the 3/4 and the 4/4 that came out last turn. And when damage is calculated is done. Oh, by the way, I forgot to put another quest counter on that. I have another project I'll be doing here in a minute.
Well, I'm down to 7 now.
Now that you took damage calculation, I can move into main phase 2. Main phase.
That looks like fucking main phase, Jesus.
That was main phase 1 and battle phase. All right, so
I
why?
tapped your deck.
Huh?
I tapped your deck.
Oh, okay. This card here forces my creatures to a tap. Enters the battlefield, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. You gain 2 life. It does not. This is only when it entered, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you gain 2 life for each creature tapped this way. I do not get that added effect. Okay, so this is tapped. Just to let you know, this effect is technically already used up. I'm not gaining any life. Okay? Now, because another land came in, I put another quest counter on this. This here, you see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to play an instant card. Oh, wait. No, I can't play an instant card yet. And I can't play that card yet. Okay, I will...
You said you already attacked, right?
Yeah, I'm going to end. I'm
Which
not going to do it.
Was the other one you attacked with Vigilance, or is that tapped?
The Vigilance. This one does. This
You
has
attacked me
Vigilance.
with 2 creatures.
Yeah, this is the 4/4. It's tapped.
Okay.
This one just came in and
You
has
attacked
some-
me with a token.
Yep.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
So even if it would have died.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I tapped the mana so you didn't get to draw your card. Sorry.
I play Ash Barrens. I have 8 mana. Let's see.
Depending on my card draw, this could be kind of interesting.
It's almost all your creatures in that deck are pretty high creatures, huh?
4/4, 3/4, 6/6, 6/6, 1/1,
Holy
2/8, and 2 4/4s. Yes.
Wow.
And that's not counting what I have in my hand right. But it's a slow ass freaking start. Damn deck is slow as hell. Trying to figure out how I can make it speed up a little faster.
1,
But once it gets to this stage,
2,
it's
3, 4,
pretty much a no-brainer after that.
5, 6. I'm playing Chandra, Awakened Inferno. That's a 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
Chandra's now down to a 2. I'm dealing 4 damage to your 3/4.
Okay, which will bring this one in. And when this is put out, you're not exiling, you're dealing damage? Okay.
If it would die this turn, exile it instead.
Is that what yours says?
That's what Chandra Awakened Inferno says.
Okay.
Deals X damage. If a permanent dealt this damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead.
Okay. Well, now that it's in exile, I can't do shit with that one. Yeah.
And then 2 more mana. I'm playing Grape Shot.
Okay.
and I played a spell before that.
Right.
So, Grape Shot has Storm.
Mm-hmm. I use that in my Goblin deck. It's great.
Yeah. So that was some damage.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No, don't forget, I take damage because of that one. Wait, no, because
No.
of that one.
it's just Grape Shot. 2 damage.
And what's it do?
1 damage to any target, but it is 2 because of Storm.
Mm-hmm. 2.
Yeah. You don't
2
have
to
anything.
me,
You
or...
don't have anything that's 2.
But it says any target, so you can deal it directly to me, too.
I guess you can take 2 damage. Your first damage of the whole fucking game.
So any target, that's literally anything.
And that was all my mana. Your turn.
Do you want me to keep playing this out?
Finish it, Dad. You got the high fucking creatures over there. Take your win.
Alright.
Because if you keep pulling this, if you keep letting this go on,
When a land
Shit
enters
might go
battlefield under
down.
your control, you may target non-land permanent card from your graveyard, which you exiled it.
I only have a 3/2 blocking, Dad,
So
and I'm
this-
down to 7 life. Just finish it off.
Land came in. There's 3 counters on that. I will play the 2, 4, 6 to play that. I will pay the 1.
Have you played a life? Played a creature?
2, 3, 4.
You playing a
to play
creature?
that. And yes, I played 2 creatures.
2
1
creatures?
creature and 1 enchantment. Or
You-
instant.
So 2 creatures.
1 creature.
1 creature. Either Sting deals you 1 damage,
Okay.
but since Garrison Starn Color Morph is on the field, it deals 2 damage instead of 1.
Okay. 16.
Yeah.
Alright.
Best
And
I can
for the 1 spell, I am paying the 1 colorless.
do. Not like I have any mana to do anything anyway.
And
Well, I guess some of the blue cards
you get
have...
to draw 1 card because I'm not paying for the other one.
Okay.
But I am using this effect now. When you have 3 quest counters on this, sack it, search your library for 2 basic land cards, and put them on the battlefield tapped. Okay, this is what gets good. Okay, so as this is resolving, it resolves. It goes to the graveyard. It does not say they have to be the same. Okay?
I'd like to counter that card.
Okay. Can you?
No. Just my opinion. I'd like to counter that card.
Well, the problem is because when I do this effect, it resolves. And as this is resolving, this goes to the graveyard. Then the lands come out. And this says, this enters the battlefield tapped, then shuffle my library. We'll do that in just a minute. So as they're entering tapped, the effects over here are going to kick off. And I have to shuffle my library, I should say, because that's the last
How
card.
do you get those token creatures?
Every time a land comes in, I'm going to generate 2 more just now.
2 more creatures?
Yep.
So that's 4 more damage?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I sack this. These 2 go here. Right?
Trying
2
to-
lands came in.
Knock yourself down a couple points.
Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may return a non-land permanent card from your hand. If it's a plains, it goes back on the field.
If it's a what?
Plains. Plains. I brought the plains and I brought a forest out.
Okay.
It's broken, I know.
Holy shit.
I control 6 or more, and land creatures you control get +2/+2. I have no technically
You don't
land
have any land creatures, no.
Right. But the good
I was
news
gonna say, I
is
didn't hear you put any of those out there.
there's that.
Draw cards equal to the great. Wait, which one did you choose?
6. I have 2 that have 6.
Oh, you're drawing. Well, Dad, it's one or the other. You showed me the card. It has 2 options.
No, I'm showing you the cards. So
You're drawing cards.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will attack you with 2 4/4s and a 3. I don't have the 3/4. A 4/4 in the air.
You sure you don't want to hit Chandra? Chandra still got 2 points.
The 4/4 will I know will get through. Unless
Are you sure it's
I got it.
If I were you, I would have put some plus 3 on non-human creatures. Well, 4 in the air automatically puts me down to 3.
That's why I went with 2 4/4s on the ground tokens.
I'd like to block with Chandra. One of the 4/4s block a 3/2.
Okay.
And how many creatures did you play? Did you say you brought in how many creatures this turn?
Well, these 2 came in big tokens. I didn't
All right,
play any creature
and
spell.
8. What?
I said I only played the one creature spell.
So you lost that much. You
No,
lost 2.
Yeah, I already did that. When I played it, you told
Oh.
me I take 3 damage.
Oh, you already. No, I was asking what you played this turn. You didn't play any creature spell?
No.
Because that's what it says. Whenever you play a creature spell, it would deal damage to you.
No.
Okay. And then your 4/4 gets through. I'm at -1 life.
Shuffle, and then I would have to cut because of the one effect.
Oh no! After you put me out, there's no cutting or anything like that.
So what do you think?
Where's
I
your?
mean, it's not.
What are you gonna have?
It's
for,
not great
commander?
as your mana ramp guy, but
Kicks ass as a standard deck for sure.
it's not even as.
I know. Oh, Thought Vessel was on the fucking bottom. I like 4th from the bottom. I wouldn't have had discard if I had Thought Vessel. God damn it. And there's not that many cards that give you. Well, I mean, there's a few that give you a maximum hand size, but you know, you can only have one of each of those in there.
You're playing blue?
Yeah, it's blue and red.
All right. So there's a lot more available to blue than you realize for no maximum hand size.
There is?
Yeah, I'm going to show it to you in a minute. Hold on. Let me re-put this back in some semblance of order. Even though
Well, I have to
this
make
deck
sure. I have to
has
go and
order.
get this shuffled because I'm playing it again.
Yeah, you can play it again. I can't play this.
No, you.
Which I'm kind of surprised that actually formed.
Well, I wasn't getting.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
got
getting-
screwed there at the end. You were just getting mana, and then it was like, I need something to play. Oh, now I need my instants and that to play. I've already.
Yeah, at that point,
You
it was-
totally got screwed on that.
oh
one.
yeah, it was bad.
So you like this mana ramp? Not as good as yours.
Well-
Sure, you would have never had to discard. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle this, and remember, you saw how it works. Okay, the
Yeah.
basic concept behind it. I do need to get to make it actually playable a red, a green, and a white, because right now I've got a bunch of legendary creatures in here, but they're not all 3 colors. The deck is set up along all these different effects having to do with land, non-land, bringing back things to the field. It's just insane.
I think I see the problem with this one. There's barely any creatures in here.
And I've got stuff that taps for red or green. I've got stuff that taps for... And these are obviously cards they don't... Like this one. They obviously don't release that anymore.
No, they don't.
And then the other one is... Where's the other one? I just saw it. Right there. a red-green one.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm
they don't-
actually, and you saw the red-white one that screwed me over in the beginning. But it's okay. And then I got the other one. So I did the mana split pretty decent. But this is right now I'm running with my red-green. And he's got a similar effect too. So he's kind of
Yeah.
a good secondary. But look how much mana he costs.
Well, and you can't use that because it has to be a legendary
Right.
creature.
Right. And that's
In general, that's the ruling. It has to has to say legendary creature or planeswalker that
Right.
says it can be your commander.
And see, I looked for red, green, white commanders that they had, but I did nothing had real token generation. None of them had anything great. They were good. I'm not going to criticize. They were good, but they weren't great. And he's like literally the best great one I could find that had the 3-color spread. And it's like, so
Well,
keep your eyes
might
and
want to
ears.
do like
now,
a partner type thing.
now
Where
when
there's 2 colors on one, 2 colors on the other. They
but
combine.
none of mine have a partner.
No, you can. What you can do is you can have partner commander where it's multiple commanders.
I don't have anything like.
Well, they exist.
I know they exist, but right now
That's what that was 3 colors, right?
3 colors.
Yeah. So you could have one that was 2 colors, and then the other one that's 1. They both say partner.
I'm looking for something that's got tokens. 'Cause I need. Oh, I was going to show you. Okay, so the no maximum hand size because of blue, right?
Yeah.
Because you're doing the blue thing. All right, so you're running. Are you running Reliquary Tower?
Yeah.
It's a land. Okay. Now, just in blue alone, I'll play my blue deck. Okay. Pull it out. All right.
You're gonna play it, or you're gonna show them?
No, I'm showing you. I'm not playing it.
Oh,
you said you
were playing.
Well, I got to pull it out so you can see it.
Okay.
There's my Ristic study. All right, let me see. All right, so I've had mine set up this way because. Okay, there's one.
A pyramid?
No, it's a book.
Oh. Venser's Journal.
Mm-hmm.
You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1 life for each card in your hand. Ooh, that's cool. Life gain and maximum hand size.
Yep. And you
Nice.
saw Reliquary Tower.
Yeah.
Here's something I would suggest putting in if you're trying to maximize your hand size. Called gin taxes.
Oh, 7 cards. That's fucked.
They can have no cards in their hand.
And then you have 7
Right.
all the time.
Right. Because it says at the beginning of your end step, draw 7 cards. Each opponent's maximum hand size is reduced by 7. But here's
So
the
they
thing.
discard every single card.
But now you got to remember timestamps. Okay. So if they got a Reliquary Tower,
Yeah.
that card doesn't do anything.
So if they have no maximum hand size, it won't screw them over.
But if you can get this out before Reliquary Tower or the book I showed you, or the other 2 I'm about to show you, you can stop them from playing those effects. Because those do not alter the playing field. They cannot. All right, so now I'm going to show you the other one. All right. Oh yeah, you should look at this blue
I'm
deck.
gonna stop this recording.